In The Crucible by Arthur Miller, an example of the word-of-mouth epidemic is shown through the actions of Abigail Williams. Once Abigail was found by her uncle dancing in the woods, she must blame Tituba by saying that she was forcing Abby into practicing witchcraft. From that point on, more and more people are forced into blaming more innocent people of practicing witchcraft, even though they are not. By telling more and more people these lies, Abigail has started an epidemic that led to the death of many innocent citizens of Salem. I used a photo of two people pointing at each other to show how the characters began blaming each other in The Crucible. When someone is said to be a witch, they can simply say that someone else is to get the blame off of themselves. This photo of a sign pointing out blame represents how Abigail used Tituba as her scapegoat and found a way to get others in trouble and not herself. The people fighting in this image shows how the epidemic spread and led to infighting. There were disagreements between people in court and the group of girls claiming witchcraft. Finally, the last photo I've chosen represents the group of girls accusing others of witchcraft to protect themselves from getting in trouble for dancing in the woods. In The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, Nick Carraway is the narrator. For most of the story, he sits back and just watches the events unfold. He knows that Tom is sleeping with Myrtle and that Daisy killed Myrtle by hitting her with a car, but he won't do the right thing and tell anyone. He can also tell that Daisy is unhappy, but he won't help her because she is in a stable marriage. This means that Nick is a bystander. I chose someone whispering into someone's ear because everyone decides to confide in Nick to keep their secrets. This forces him to keep everyone secret because everyone trusts him. This image can represent the stress that Nick feels because he now has to know so many things about the people around him and not tell anyone. This photo of someone sitting on the sidelines and watching the game instead of playing shows how Nick spent most of the summer simply sitting back and watching events unfold. Lastly, this image of a house on fire symbolizes how everything fell apart in the end of The Great Gatsby, because in the end, Gatsby and Myrtle were both dead.